Hi guys, welcome back. I've done some jiggling around this week because we were going to land on another quad day, and I think we've filmed 2 quad days in a row now. So I've changed my routine around. It's not really at any expense, to be honest. I'm just going to train quads tomorrow, but we're going to do glutes and hamstrings today. I am too excited because I can't take all the credit, but I have got a new exercise for you that honestly, I think I actually looked like a psychopath when I was doing it, my last glute session, because I was smiling through the pain because it was so painful, but so perfect. And I'm just gonna shut up and show you. We're gonna do it as my last exercise though, so you're gonna have to watch this all the way through, and I'm not gonna tell you where it's at, so you can't skip to it. You're just gonna have to bear with me for the whole session. But yeah, I'm feeling good. We are on Thursday, the 17th of April, so we're 7.5 weeks out, which is crazy. I have seriously started to see my physique change in the last week. I'm really happy with how it's coming together. I've definitely got like a bit of fullness back. I've got a bit more 3D about my physique. My abs are coming back through because for a short while there, they were just non-existent. Like honestly, I started training them a little bit too hard because I couldn't see them, but I just think it was the fact that I was so severely flat. And now they're popping back through again. My quads are starting to get striated, which is a good thing because this time last prep, I was smashing out Stairmaster for about an hour plus a day, and my quads were very lean, but they were also tiny. And this time around, my quads have actually kept quite a lot of size. So that's actually a really good improvement considering they're usually the first thing to lean out of my body, and this time around they haven't been. So it's quite cool to see how you can manipulate different body parts just by like adding in or taking out certain exercises or, you know, cardio machines. That's really cool. But yeah, I am very much looking forward to the coming weeks. I feel like I'm at a point in prep now where it does actually get easier because you start seeing your physique change like almost daily. So we're past that flat shit stage, like when you look at yourself in the mirror and think, do I even fucking train? Like we're past that now, and now we're waking up, looking in the mirror and like spotting a new vein, and you're like, yeah, like you're set for the day. You don't need any more motivation. So we're gonna start off on hamstrings, just do 2 exercises on hamstrings today. I've got a hamstring focus day tomorrow, and we are just gonna try and get an awesome pump. I've had 3 of these today and a coffee. So I was gonna say if my lips are stuttering, it's the caffeine, but it's definitely the clan. Let's go. Split mindset of what I want to listen to these days at the gym, and it's really winding me up. And like one song is like hardcore hard style, then it's like hardcore dubstep, and then I'm like, no, this is too much. Put on some Justin Bieber, and I just can't decide, guys. It's really difficult. I actually think that's the hardest part about training, is like figuring out what to listen to. And then I'll be like mid-set, and then my fucking thunderstorm sounds will come on that I listen to go to sleep in, and I'll be like on my top set, like really? But it's fine. I'm just letting my YouTube shuffle at the minute, but he's not doing a very good job. He's gonna get a C+. Actually, this song's quite good. heavy. I really like doing those because holding on takes a lot of your lower back out of it. And even though like I am doing a little bit posterior chain work right now, I am still trying to avoid it because my erectors are still fucking huge. I actually took a photo the other day and they're still there. They're still very much there. So yeah, if I can kind of manipulate exercises so that I'm still training hamstrings as well as I can do, but without getting my lower back or my posterior chain or my erectors, then that's really good. But one thing I am happy with, which I put in one of my daily vlogs, which will be out by the time you see this, is my glute hamstring tie-in is starting to come in. It is now visible, so I feel like my cortisol levels have dropped massively because that for me was like one of the biggest things, because essentially your hamstring glute tie-in is needed in every single division. Bikini, wellness, figure, women's physique, they all need a glute hamstring tie-in. It is so important. And in my opinion, bikini and wellness is one from the back. So yeah, I'm very, very glad at 8 weeks out, my hamstring glute tie-ins come in, and that's kind of despite me not training much hamstring. So yeah, very happy about that, and hopefully we can get like absolutely fucking diced with 7.5 weeks left. The guy behind me just reminded me of the time, well, not the time, but basically when I used to train here and I used to deadlift. Bear in mind, like I was lifting like 240 kilo plus. I literally just had my own little man stand by the side of the deadlift platform with a mop. Because as I was getting leaner and I was lifting super, super heavy, I would pee myself. Not loads. You see some girls and they do a lot, but just a little bit. And whenever I was setting up like a deadlift that was over like 230, 240 kilo, it's like they just knew, and they would just come and just stand in the corner with a mop. Good times. That just reminded me of it. I went up 5 kg on that. Feels heavy. My grip is so bad right now. And I gave my Versa grips away, so I was like, never gonna train anything back or push-pull related again. So now I have to use these. They're not actually that bad. They're just a bit annoying to like wrap around every single time. Okay, we're gonna do one more top set on here, and then one more set on here, and then we're done on this. It's a nice little superset, in all honesty. I feel like you have to be careful with like the hamstring curl, especially if you're doing more than like 2 heavy sets. It's good to give yourself enough time. So this is nice, it's obviously only working 1 hamstring at a time. fact, my weight has not changed for 6 weeks. I'm still, like I'm fluctuating between 74 and 75 kilo. And yeah, I feel small, but then I also feel like I can't be that small because most of the girls on stage are like 56, 58 kilo. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I might be holding it in the wrong places, and of course I have a lot more to lose, but realistically, I don't see myself losing more than like 5 or 6 more kilo in 7.5 weeks. So, I thought I would be about 70 kilo on stage. I think I'm going to be around about there. But I'm definitely a little bit more heavy than I thought I would be at this point. But this week, like, I am actually happy with where I am. Like, of course, you could be a bit further forward. It's good to be ahead of the game. I don't think I'm behind, but I don't think I'm ahead. I think I'm like just right. If I continue pushing the way I am, I feel like I'll bring a very good package to stage for me. And yeah, I think the leanness will be there. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, should not have stayed in that position. Oh. They're starting, like you can start to see the separation, but they're not coming. Like my abs are in, my shoulders are in, but my quads just need to, you can start to see them. You couldn't see that before. But like in these poses, you need to be able to kind of see like the definition, and then in the side pose as well. We just gotta come in, but we're getting there. I just look cool because I've got some arm veins now. This is all I wanted, all prep. It's just some gnarly arm veins and I have them. So mission complete, I can come last, it's fine. We're done. Well, we're not done. We're done that exercise. Right. A little bit. I wasn't reckless. I was feeling pretty good the day before yesterday, and I trained this on my normal machine, and I went a little bit too heavy, and my abductor, gotta get it right. My abductor isn't my best friend right now. When I'm cycling, so I do spin in the morning and spin in the evening, as I push down on it, I can feel it. So we're gonna see how this moves. I'm not gonna push it. I've chosen this machine because I can't go as heavy on it. The other one I can be a bit of a dick on, so we'll just see how it feels. Try and just get a pump, but I'm not gonna go heavy on it today because I really, really don't wanna injure it. Yeah, so that is really pissed off. I knew I had pissed off, but I didn't know it was that pissed off. I'm gonna just go really slowly, and then I'm probably gonna go up a little bit and just do like some isometric holds, but luckily it's only in this machine that is hurting it. On hip thrusts and the other exercises I'm doing, it might give out a little bit on glute kickbacks. I haven't done them yet, but it's okay, it's bearable. We just need to not be a dick with it. Just get the blood into it. Okay. That serves me right for doing 8 plates. Word to the wise, you're not invincible on prep, even though you get to a stage when you feel like you are. You're not. It's just the drugs. twinges now. As I'm extending, that's when it twinges. I'm not gonna go heavy on this today, guys. I'm just gonna get some blood moving into it. It's the only exercise that directly hurts it, so this should be the only one that we have to go really light on. Crazy how you can still get a fucking good burn when you slow shit down and go really slow and really light. Oh. Do you like my top, by the way? It says I'm too pretty for a job. That's when all of you are like, you're not even pretty though. It's funny. And did you spot my necklace, Caden? Come have a look. Come have a look at my necklace. It's eggs on toast. Oh. Gold plated. Because I can't spend my money on food, I'm gonna buy gold plated food instead. I'm obsessed with it. I've already made a friend because someone was literally like, is that eggs on toast? I was like, yeah. And she was like, I love eggs on toast. I was like, me too. And now I have her Instagram. So just struggling to make friends, guys. Just get some fucking weird necklaces or bracelets, even a headband. And you'll make loads of friends. Right. Oh, I really fancy a curry. I don't know why that's just come into my head. Really fancy a curry with some naan bread. Like a chicken korma or like a curry with coconut. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. And one of those naan breads with like the honey in. Okay, one more set. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna play it really safe on there. I don't want to fuck it off too much. And I also only trained glutes the day before yesterday. That's when I fucked it off, so we're gonna be good. As much as I'd love to do more of that, we're gonna go scare off some people on the Swift machine now. Just being on very, very low carbs, and also I used to really, really feel hip thrusts on here, and I still do until I go past about 4 plates, and then I lose like any kind of connection with my glutes, and it kind of just becomes, even though I try to think about my glutes and my muscle connection, it just comes a matter of lifting the weight, even though it's not necessarily heavy for me. Like I can do 7 plates on here, so 5 plates shouldn't be heavy, but for some reason, I'm losing the connection with my glutes after about 4 plates. So with that being said, there's not really much point in going heavier. So last session, I was working at doing 4 plates for 8 reps, but with a 1 second hold and 3 second eccentric. And I felt it really, really nicely. So I think we'll work up to that again today and then see how it feels. But I'm just working on my form mainly and just really trying to feel it. Oh, feels so good. A little bit of bone cracking ASMR for you there. That is shocking. That. Caden just came back with a choice of 3. They're all broken in their own special way, but this one's the least broken, so we're gonna use this one. Right, I just look like I'm like hoarding them all now. work up to 4 plates, and then I'm gonna do 3 to 4 sets on the 4 plates. But in between the sets, I'm just gonna do some lateral raises. I don't specifically have an upper day. Definitely I'm not training, like I'm stepping on stage, not training back once. I don't personally think I need a back, and it's gonna be covered the entire time by my hair. I'm not doing any of this like hair flippy shit because I think my back will let me down because it's too big. So I'm just gonna keep my hair on my back the whole time. So not training back, and then for me, I don't think you can have too much lateral, I don't think you can have too much lateral shoulders. Like I don't think you can have too much. Personally, I think it looks really good. And also like, the one thing from this prep that I've always wanted to continue and to stay true to myself is that, yes, you're trying to fit a criteria, but you're also trying to create a physique that you like. And I spent a lot of the time 5 years ago in figure trying to perfect what they wanted for the perfect figure physique. And it wasn't necessarily what I found attractive or what I enjoyed. So for this prep, like, I have trained what I've wanted to train. I've not trained what I haven't wanted to train. Of course you make a few sacrifices, but for me it's like, I haven't trained shoulders up until this point because I don't want them to be too big. In general, like, there is life outside of this competition, and your physique will obviously follow you as long as you're not a dick with your rebound. So I'm now just training them currently, because if you train them for 8 to 10 weeks, they're really not going to grow. Like, they're really not going to grow. It's not like some of those girls who think like, you lift heavy, you're going to look like a fucking, muscular woman. Like, you're not. It's the same with shoulders. If you train them for 7, 8 weeks, yes, they probably will get a bit fuller, but they're not going to grow that much. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're just filling them out. We're just giving them a bit of shape, getting the blood to the area so that they look good on stage, but so that afterwards they're a bit smaller, because realistically my long-term goal is to have a bigger lower body and a much smaller upper body. So we're going to throw in a few sets in between my top sets on this, but we've just got to do this for a warm-up of about 5 or 6 reps, and then we'll do a top set. My glute isn't hurting at all during that movement, so that's really good. Just fucked it off on that one abductor machine. Right, more weight. I don't know about you guys, but if I wear like studded back earrings with these, never works. I think one day like it's just gonna stop hurting, but it doesn't. Right. We're doing a 1 second hold and a 3 second eccentric for around about 8 reps. We'll see how that goes. It might be just a bit more than a 3 second eccentric, but we'll see. Good. It's crazy because it's like I feel like I could go heavier, but if I put extra weight on, I lose the form and the connection. I might try maybe an extra 10 kilo either side, but we'll do a few shoulders first. I'm gonna go get some weight. Go-to for shoulders is 6 reps or 5 reps, can't remember what it was now. 5 reps with one arm, and then once you finish that 5th rep, you hold it isometrically and do the other arm 5 reps, hold that, and repeat it twice on each arm, so both arms at the same amount. It's fucking brutal. I was on 5 kilos for ages, and last session I went up to 7.5s, and like you just see my arm like slowly just fall because I can't hold it, but it's really good. And I just do like 3 sets of it. Let's roll the sleeves up. Sorry guys, I had to be a gym bro and just roll up my sleeves because I can't see my shoulders without it. If you'd have told me 3 months ago I'd be doing that, I would have told you to fuck off. But I have shoulders to show off now. I was debating today like whether I wanted to be comfortable, whether I wanted to show off my massive back, and I went for comfort. So this is the compromise, is the arm lifting. That was good. So I think where I was going wrong was my brain just wanted to put 20 kilos on each time. That's perfect. I really felt that. So 4.5 plates is good. My form is not compromised at all. So we'll do another set of that. Another set of shoulders. I look ridiculous. It's okay though. You can tell I lift. And then we're gonna move on to this machine, but it's adapted, okay? I might actually have to get someone to help me set it up because it's not really one, you could do it by yourself, but it just takes a lot of time and effort because you have to get yourself in place. And I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's finish this one. I might try to go for 10 reps in this one. I do have to remember, like, I am in prep, like 7.5 weeks out. Like, I think a lot of people are dead by this point. I am tired. I definitely feel like I can get 45 minutes into a session, and then like that 45-minute like block is where I have my most energy. I'm starting to lag now, but it's fine. We've had like 12 ghosts, 2 monsters, and 3 cappuccinos, so we're good, we're good. Actually not cappuccinos, just espressos. That was good. That was a good one to finish on. Feel stronger. Oh. Give me more primer. Oh, no, I'm joking. I want a nap. I'm going bungee jumping, guys. Huh? It's too low. Yeah. We're still like trying to figure out what works best, but Max is saying that it needs to go lower because at the bottom it's losing tension. We're just basically trying to make it as hard as possible. Ugh. Thanks for helping. So like, I could do like the Michael Jackson thing, you know, when like he leans all the way over and then leans all the way back up. Right, let's try this. We've tightened it a lot. Let's give this a go. This is like the ultimate glute exercise because you've got the squat and then you've also got the tension. It feels unbelievable, but I'm still trying to perfect it because I've only done it for one session. So this is my second session doing it. Understandably, it's not the easiest to set up, and also it is probably best to have someone else here to help you. So like, if you've got a workout partner, this would be awesome to try it with them. And I guess like if you didn't have something like this, you could just use a bench, or you could use like a heavy dumbbell, a really heavy dumbbell. There are lots of things you could try and do. Right, let's give this a go. This is pretty heavy, but let's give it a go. That's so hard. Last set, and then you've got some abs. been a hot minute since I've done those. I have the hanging leg raises in my apartment now because we have like metal stairs. So I've like hooked them over the stairs and dangled them down. If you've seen any of my daily vlogs, you'll have seen them. So I've been doing that, but I'm kind of limited to how I can improve on it. I can obviously improve by like reps, but I don't have a weight. So I'm just adding these back in like every other session because I feel like my abs are definitely getting there. They're getting there, but have to train them. I honestly think, I've said it before, like I do think a good midsection makes or breaks a physique. I think like if you've got a good midsection, you can always almost get away with like other parts being slightly worse. Whereas if you've got an incredible physique but like no midsection, it's almost like you're looking for something that's missing. That's my opinion anyway. That's us done. Trying to make my sessions around about an hour and a half now. Still trying to go heavy, still trying to get a lot into them, but just making them a bit less, like an hour and a half, an hour 40 with like talking and chatting in between. And then I'm currently doing an hour and a half of cardio, so 45 minutes of bike in the morning, 45 minutes of bike in the evening. It's meant to be an hour, but I'm doing the extra half an hour just for these next 2 weeks and keeping an extra 100 calories in my diet because personally, I would rather have a little bit more food and do a little bit more cardio. I also do my cardio in my apartment, so it's not like, it doesn't really take much effort to do it. So split it up into morning and evening. It's actually quite enjoyable. Right now it is anyway. And yeah, just trying to get a bit ahead of the game so that in 2 weeks' time, I'll actually pull back on cardio a little bit, probably back it down to an hour. And yeah, I'd rather just be on track and slightly ahead than behind just because I haven't been doing enough. So that's it for today's session. Currently 7.5 weeks out. Filming again with Caden on Sunday. We've got another posing routine / session with Phoebe, so that should be good. Hopefully look a bit fuller, go through that. And yeah, if you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, comment, all of that fun jazz. And thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next one.